Jim's personal trainer has given him a timetable to improve his upper body strength, which gradually increases the amount of push-ups he will have to do on day N. The timetable for the first 4 days is shown. Find an expression in terms of N for the number of push-ups he will have to do on day N, and calculate how many push-ups Jim will have done in total if he follows his routine for 10 days. There's another question, another part to this question. We will go to that one when we have finished with this. So for the first one, it's quite simple. All we need to do is to find the common difference, and you see it's plus 8 and then plus 8 and plus 8. So the nth term will be 8n and then minus 2. 8 times 1 is 8, minus 2 will give you 6. So that's 8n minus 2. And if you did n equals 2, you'd get 16 minus 2 is 14, n equals 3. That's 8 times 3 is 24 minus 2. That's 22. And 8 times 4 is 32 minus 2 is 30. So 8n minus 2 is the nth term of this sequence. And next we need to calculate how many push-ups Jim will have done in total if he follows his routine for 10 days. So we need to work out the sum to n terms, or sum to 10 terms in this case. So we have 6, 14, 22, 30. So not with commas. It has to be 6 plus 14 plus 22 plus 30 plus and so on. So we can say 10 terms. And then what we're going to do is we're going to write as 10 is n out of 2, so that's 10. So n equals 10. So then 10 out of 2 times 2a, 2 times 6 plus n minus 1, that's 10 minus 1, and times the common difference, and that is 8. And therefore that's equal to 5, and times that's 12 plus 10 minus 1 is 9 times 8 is 72, and that is 5 times 4, 84, and that is 5 times 4, 20, 0, 2, 420. So 420 push-ups in total, okay, for 10 days. So the answer is 420 push-ups. So for the next part, as part C, the trainer recommends that Jim takes a break when he has done a cumulative total of 2450 push-ups. Given that Jim completes his exercises on day K, but reaches the recommended limit partway through day K plus 1, show that K satisfies this inequality and find the value of K. Now the thing is, so we need to find the total, so we need to do and equate it to 2450. Now the total of 8n, so it's 8n minus 2, so up to total for k days, and the total number of push-ups for k days will be less than 2450 because that is the cumulative total, and he has not yet reached it. He is going to reach the recommended limit partway through day k plus 1. So we will make it less than 2450. So what I can do is I can use the sigma, and n equals 1 to k, and 8n minus 2, and that would be sigma n equals 1 to k, 8n minus 2, sigma n equals 1 to k times 1, and then I can write it as 8 outside the sigma sign, n equals 1 to k, and n, that is sum to n terms, or sum to k terms, and minus 2 times k. Okay, so that would be sum to n terms. I know what it is. It's n times n plus 1 out of 2. And I'm going to use that here. Here it will be k times k plus 1 out of 2, and that would be 4 minus 2k, and that equals 4k square plus 4k minus 2k, that is 4k square plus 2k. Now this term is less than 2450, and that is how we're going to work it out. So what we are going to do is, if I try to do it here, so I'm going to write according to as per the question. So what happens is 4k square plus 2k minus 2450 is less than 0. Okay, and then if I take 2 outside the bracket, I can say 2k square plus k minus 2 times 1 is 2, 2, 5 is less than 0. So this is the term that I need to find the solution of. So I can work it out on the other side here. We do it 2k square plus k minus 1225. So 1225 times 2 is 2450, and if I break it down into its factors, 2 times 1225, 5 times 2, 10, 4, 5, and 5 times 4 and 9, 49. We can continue, but here you see we already got the pattern. So 2 times 5, 10 times 5 is 50. So we got 50 and 49, and I can write that. So I can say twice of 2k square plus 50k minus 49k minus 1225 is less than 0, or 2 times, I can say 2k plus 25 minus 49k plus 25 is less than 0, or I can say the 2 cancelling it out. So 2k minus 49 times k plus 25 is less than 0, and this is what is required. So we have got our expression, our required expression. So now we need to work out the value of k. So we can do that here. So if I said, so k plus 25 cannot be less than 0. I can't do that because k cannot be negative. It leads to a negative value, and that is not done because, as you can see, that k square being positive, so if you were to do a graph, it would be a U-shaped graph. Okay, so the inequality that we can take is 2k minus 49 is less than 0, and therefore 2k is less than 49, k is less than, now we cannot take 49 divided by 2 is 24.5, but we are not going to take the decimal. It has to be the whole number of value for day k. So therefore k is less than 24. So the answer, find the value of k, k is less than 24.5. Sorry, went a little off there. K is less than 24.5 and therefore k is equal to 24. So that's the answer. K is equal to 24.